Welcome back to Fable, everybody. Last video we made our way to Knothole Glade and we were going to help them get rid of this white Balverine, and the next part of our quest is going to be to pay a visit to the hunter's wife. We can leave if we want to, and before you go and talk to her you might want to if you need anything, because once you talk to her you won't be able to leave the region until you finish the quest. I don't think I need to. A few other things I did was I drank a bunch of my potions. They're all gone now, but I had some potions that was going to give me a bunch of experience in terms of skill, will, and strength, and I drank them all, so when I go back to the guild I will have more experience to spend, but I'm going to wait till I'm done this quest first. I changed into the plate gauntlets and also the plate bottom, so I have a bit more protection now, and they don't actually look much different than our chainmail, which is kind of nice because it just kind of blends all in, so that's really awesome. I can't tell if it's night or if it's day here. But the shops aren't open. The problem with Knothole Glade is that it's constantly raining, like, all the time. So, you can never really tell if it's night or day. Like, Knothole Glade is one of the most depressing areas in the entire game, if not one of the most depressing areas. So, I think what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and I will talk to the hunter's wife and get the quest finished, and then we'll come back and we'll explore a little bit more of Knothole Glade later. Maybe when some stores are opened and things like that. So he said that she lives on top of the hill, and all the doors are going to be closed except for the house that she lives in, which is this house here. And she's actually not here, so you can kind of just walk around, explore a little bit. There's a chest up here. What's it got in it? Chainmail boots, so we don't need those. Maybe we can sell them. Or wait, I don't think, or we might not need them, but we might not have them either. I don't know. Nothing interesting. Alright. Let's leave now. And then, of course, he comes back. So, this time I'm going to hit him with magic, so then he can't hurt me. I'm just going to stand at a distance here and just kind of troll him with my magic here. Do. Same as last time. Just hit him 10 times and he'll go away. See you later. Keep coming back for more, Balverine. I got more in me.
Damn thing was just waiting for you. How could it know where we were going?
He was here again, wasn't he? I didn't want to hurt him, but this time, he's gone too far.
What the blazes are you talking about?
The white Balverine. It's my husband. Or it was, once. He was bitten by the Balverine he killed, and slowly he turned into the creature he hunted for so long. For a while he could control himself, but anything that was left of my husband is dead now.
That's the town horn. It must be attacking again.
My husband used silver weapons to hunt the last white Balverine. Please take this. End his pain.
Alright, thanks for the free augmentation, lady. That is the key to killing the white Balverine. Alright, so he's gonna come charging in here again. So let's go ahead and augment our weapon, which I haven't even shown off. I think I've talked about it, but basically you can see on the right hand side there, the Obsidian Great Hammer has 2 slots for augmentation. So all you gotta do is just go to the augment feature, and you can put an augment on your weapon, and each augment will have a different characteristic. The silver one will do additional damage to Balverines and the undead, and it's permanent, so make sure when you augment something you know what you're doing, because you can never get it back off that weapon. I do have 3 flame augments, and I think I'm just going to put one on there just for the sake of doing so, so you can see that we now have both of our augment slots filled up, and we have an awesome fiery silver weapon. Now, since I augmented my melee weapon, I'm going to have to use my melee weapon against the Balverine. Bows work the same way. If they have an augment slot, go right ahead and put your augment on your bow, but I just find it's a lot easier to just defeat the white Balverine this way, so there you go. So now he actually got a little bit hurt from that.
That Balverine will think twice before attacking us again. We've got it on the run. We can hurt it. We can kill it. Folks say it lives by Witchwood Lake. come back with its pelt, and I'll reward you.
Alright, so that is the final part of the quest. Follow the White Balverine into Witchwood. So, Witchwood is just the next screen over, so we're just going to go ahead and do that. There's no sense in stalling the quest. We now have the means to defeat this White Balverine that's been tormenting the townspeople, so we're going to go get that taken care of once and for all. Put a stop to all this madness and killing. Alright, so there he is. And he has another health bar, kind of like a boss. So you're not going to do damage to him unless you hit him with your silver augment weapon, so just keep that in mind. You know, like, you might want to get some experience on Will or something, but you can't with this quest, because you're not going to hurt him otherwise, which is kind of a bummer, but... For every little bit that you hit him, he's going to call more Balverines to his side. I mean, you can use that opportunity to get more experience on different weapons if you'd like. But I just go straight for the White Balverine first and kill him off. And then I defeat all the smaller Balverines after that, so... It's kind of annoying though, because they will come and they'll all group up on you. You can see how many of them there are. There we go, that quest was done. The White Balverine's not anything to really... I don't know, be afraid of or anything like that, unless you don't have like a really good weapon or anything like that, but really it's not too bad. If anything, these Balverines are more annoying than the actual White Balverine himself. So, but yeah, that's why we needed to defeat the White Balverine, is because he was calling all the other Balverines, and the Balverines were tormenting the people of Knothole Glade, which I think is pretty obvious, but... Yep, we did a great thing. We defeated all these Balverines, and... Hopefully Knothole Glade will stop being under attack now. We just have to go back to the chief and turn in the pelt of the Balverine as proof. And then we'll be finished our next storyline quest, which is also another good thing. I guess I'll try to fish this up, whatever it is, while I'm here too, just for the heck of it. Just before we go back. If my line doesn't snap or something stupid, I don't know what's in here. I guess we'll have to see. Oh, come on, I'm so close. There we go. We got a Willmaster's Elixir, alright. Well, now that that's done, let's go back to the chief, and then we still have lots of time in this video. I guess we can use that to explore the rest of Knothole Glade. Which is the next new city. We should be coming into some new cities relatively soon, though, so... Because Knothole Glade is just like a very depressing place, and I much prefer other towns in this game, so I can't wait until we see some other ones, but it deserves to be explored and looted and all that stuff, though. Can't completely disown it. If you go to the hill up here, there is a chest before you even get to Knothole Glade. I always seem to miss it for some reason, just because the path is really well hidden in the trees. And it has an emerald, so we can sell that or give it as a gift or something if we want. There's also a demon door, but we can't get this demon door to open until we have our physique, I think, pretty much maxed out. But I'll go talk to him anyways, so you can see what he wants. There we go.
If you can hurt my face with an arrow, I'll crack wide open for you.
So, like, the more physique you have, the more damage you're gonna do, and if you don't have good enough physique, I don't think you'll hurt him. I'll try it, but I highly doubt it. Oh, I do got the power.
So, I've got the map.
Interesting. Alright. That's cool. I guess I can look on my thing there. I had 4 physique and I was able to open up that door. It might also depend on the strength of my bow and things like that, but... Awesome, that's our first demon door of the game, so let's go and see what's inside here. There's usually only going to be like 1 or 2 treasure chests in this area, and that's it. But I like how the game kind of developed like a separate area of the demon door, and they also have really good music in here. So, what's behind the demon doors is interesting in terms of scenery and not just in terms of what's behind it. So it's an elixir of life. Not too rare, but still a fairly rare item, so... There are certainly better demon doors out there, but that will have to suffice for the time being. Without any further ado, though, let's go ahead and bring the pelt back to the chief so that he knows his village is safe. Here you go.
So, you're back, and in one piece. We heard the howling and feared the worst, but it looks like you triumphed over the beast. A hero of your stature deserves the glory of fighting in the arena. Your nomination should be waiting for you when you return to the guild. Oh, and speaking of the guild, they sent this letter for you from your sister.
Oh, a letter from Teresa. And a book to read.
I hope it's good news.
Alright, so that quest is in the bag. Awesome. Again, that's probably one of my more favorite quests of the game. I don't know why, but it always has been, so... Kind of cool, we got that over and done with. And it looks like it's the middle of the day. Again, you cannot tell what is night and day in this place, but we can check out some wares. There is a weapon guy. I think there's also a shop in this town, too. I'll have to take a look. But this guy's kind of cool because he has not only armor, but he also has weapons. Of course, he's got chainmail, so he's only got like the best stuff. And also some interesting things we haven't seen before, like we haven't seen the will users stuff, which is something if you were like a mage, obviously. Dress gloves, I'm gonna buy them just because they're cheap, and I like having matching outfits. What else you got for torso? Village shirt, I think we already have a villager shirt, and the dark villager. He's got the plate, which I guess I could buy, but I don't really feel like it right now. The will, again for a will user, and lots of chainmail and things like that. So yeah, he's got some really good equipment in both. He probably has some really good weapons too, but in terms of clothing, he has some really good clothing in here, so I'll have to keep him in mind when I'm looking for some more stuff. I am going to try to save up for a lot of the plate stuff just to kind of upgrade our equipment a little bit, but yeah, we haven't really run into like any will clothes at all, and I usually try to buy like the whole entire outfit, so I might just go ahead and buy the will user's outfit and show it off for the sake of doing so. But yeah, it's kind of a little bit of something for everybody at that shop, which is really nice. And what do you got for weapons? You got lots of weapons, holy crap. Alright, anything good, though? I think I'm going to keep my current weapon just because it is not doing me too badly, honestly. And it looks like 135 isn't that bad, but we could upgrade it. This one does 142. And we've got some water weapons that also do a lot more damage, but these are like really expensive. So in terms of weapons, I think we're actually pretty good for now. We're getting into like the master weapons, which we don't really need to get into until a little bit later in the game. So what do you got for range? You just got like 14 crossbows, which do not interest me at all. And our current bow really isn't too bad either. So in terms of like equipment, we're actually not doing too bad. I've been trying to keep up and you know, do what I've been doing. So I've also got some augmentations. Like the sharpening one, for example, will increase damage. So even if you didn't have the weapon you wanted, you could have this on it, and it can increase your damage further, which would be really nice. We've run into the flame and the lightning augmentation before, so there's that gentleman there, and I think there's another guy over here. And I think he's a hairstylist or a tattooist, one of the two. Yeah, he's a tattooist, so he's here if you want to get a tattoo. Again, I'm not much into tattoos. I'll probably end up getting some anyways, just for the sake of the playthrough, because I do like to show off like everything I can. But yeah, not gonna do it right now, but at least I know where I can get tattoos if I need them. And there is an item shop. I think it's up the hill though, which I guess we'll quickly check. I know this video is getting a little bit long, but might as well show off everything in one video. I think he's up here. I don't know if it's even open, but there's like this little stall here for the item shop. So I don't know if the person's not here or if they're like just closing up or like just opening and he hasn't come here yet. But yeah, this is an item shop, and we can buy items from whoever is in the shop. Who's ever running this joint? Looks like some people are coming to deliver some goods. Probably gonna open up soon. I guess if I want to, I will save looting of Knothole Glade and things like that for the next episode, because there's not really much we need to do now except for our next storyline quest, which we can probably hold off for a little bit. So thank you so very much for watching, and I hope that I will see you all next time.